Hey folks, the Deducium here, and I'm going to try playing some more Hearthstone here, specifically some solo adventures, some Curse of Naxxramas. Alright, so I'm going to try the heroic difficulty. Let's give it a shot. Beware, the heroic mode is very punishing and is not for the faint of heart. Enter at your own risk. Alright, well...
Nubricon is one of my finest spider lords. Good luck, interloper.
Thanks. Well, let's give this a shot. If I lose, I lose. We're going to try the Zookeeper deck against this and see how it goes. And I might have to go back to the drawing board for some of these decks, just in general. Some of these are just random crap I put together, so you never know. But let's try this. A Nubricon.
Welcome
Okay.
to my parlor.
Thanks.
Doomhammer.
You know, somebody walks in and you say, "Welcome to my parlor," and then they yell Doomhammer. Who's the crazy one? Just saying. Maybe he has full right to kill us. Don't just say for Doomhammer. Say thank you.
You shall not pass.
Not that difficult. Alright, so PC doesn't do anything. My turn. We'll throw out our... Let's throw out the Flame Tongue Totem and hope he can't kill it right away. Gives me a 2-4 I could actually work with. Oh, look at his life. Started with 45, and he summons 4 4s. Oh, geez. Well, that explains the difficulty. I'm not going to hex that yet. Seems like a waste. We will Feral Spirits to get more taunt up. And we'll just keep hitting face.
Death does not scare me.
It's a minion from their deck into the battlefield. Okay. That's right, I know this one. More Feral Spirits that I cannot play just yet. I could hit that for a few. Let's put this out there. And I guess we'll hit that. This still lives, and then next turn I can kill it with one of these. Assuming that my opponent doesn't do something scary.
What?
Abomination. Ah, that stinks. But I did get Ysera in there. Nice. Thank you, Ysera. And we'll hex this so that I don't have to worry about it. Let's get a totem just to see what we got. Anything good? Healing totem. It's alright. The perfect Ysera. Yeah, return a minion to its owner's hand. Perfect. Alright. What have you got for me? Shadow Bolt. Mortal Coil. That gets me a card, so I'm okay with that too. Rockbiter Weapon. I can live with it. So that was really lucky. A really lucky Ysera pull. I could return this to my hand as well. If the need arises. That's a crazy ability though. Now, but I got so lucky with that Ysera draw. Now, obviously he's gonna try to kill it, but
You love my new recipe.
ah, you suck. Alright, well, I want to keep doing damage, so what we'll do is probably Rockbiter only.
Elements guide.
Keep the Lightning Bolt around, because I can hit him directly with the Lightning Bolt. Throw this out there, and let's get ourselves a totem. It's a good totem. Gets me a card, and this gets healed, which is also great.
Just a little taste.
It speaks. I just like having the thing reply to me. Yes, I was hoping for a healing totem. Let's put out our Laughing Sister. Let's just focus on getting the kill here, which I guess I could have already. Perfect. All right.
Irrelevant. You'll never defeat the Grand Widow.
Wow. So that was tough, but at the same time, definitely doable.
Helena is training acolytes to worship me. Her job is very important. Do not disturb her.
So her ability doesn't change. Except it's now 1 mana instead of 2. And this is now 0 mana. Return 2 random enemy minions to your opponent's hand. Wow. Okay, that's craziness. How would I do that? Would I just flutter with minions? Or spells? I guess maybe I would play a mage, just go for spell power. Let's give this a shot, see if it works out. I might lose. But I'll give this a shot as a mage and see if I can, I think this is my kind of fireball, pyro, blast, angry mage.
Versus my Arachnid.
And she starts with 2 spiders.
You asked for it.
And she's probably gonna have more life, which also stinks. 45, yeah, so the mage... whole thing with the mage is...
poison will make your death mostly painless.
So if I put this out there, just curious if my opponent will just right away send it back. Yeah. So what I need is a deck to fight this. I need a deck that's just full of battle cries, like good battle cries. This is a good start, the Azure Drake, but I would need way more. Because I bet you if I play this, well, my opponent could run spiders into it, but no, I figured it's just going to keep summoning haunted creepers and keep playing knife jugglers, so, or not knife jugglers, and keep sending my creatures back into my hand.
Put this apple on your head.
I mean, this is not gonna work right now as I'm doing it, but yeah. But I can get a lot done if I have a lot of good battle cries. I don't even know why I'm still playing, because anything I summon...
Put this apple on your head.
The problem with the mage deck that I have, one of the biggest problems, is that it is relying on creatures to a point. Maybe if I had like Frost Nova, you know, Blizzard, that sort of stuff, I could keep all of this frozen up until I can do fireball damage, but even then I would only have so many fireballs, so at this point this isn't gonna work for me. I might as well quit. I'm gonna lose, so.
You win this.
Is there a taunt at the end? Oh, no, there should have been a taunt. That would have been classic. And against her, this only costs 1 damage now, but I would still need to dump my hand. I did really well with my aggro warlock, so let's try the aggro lock again and see if that works out.
Gul'dan versus Grand Widow.
I keep calling him aggro lock. It's a warlock zoo deck is what that is.
Serve me without question.
Your soul shall be mine.
So more life, but still the same principle applies. Just keep dumping my hand, putting out as many critters as possible. Turn 1.
The light protects.
Argent Squire. It's fine. 3 damage to me. I can live with it. Turn 2. We'll take some more damage, but get rid of some cards. And this can hopefully start buffing stuff up. So I'm basically neutralizing her hero ability just by dumping cards out of my hand.
Slay them in the master's name.
Oh, this has been buffed up. +3 attack now. That's crazy. Okay. I would love to be able to kill that, but I don't know if I can. Oh, I hate to sacrifice this, but I think it's gonna have to.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
It's gonna have to happen.
You have failed. It's time for a little blood.
It's true. They have failed you. That's okay. That gets me card draw. So I might actually just kill it outright. Oh, this guy? As much as I technically don't want card draw. 2 cards is fine, cause, and this is okay. Plus it's not going to attack this turn, so what we can do is dump this, dump that, to absorb some damage. Hell, we can even dump this. And there's no point in killing this yet. I'm way better off.
Speak to me.
Way better off. Oh, what are you gonna kill? Ah, I was afraid of that. Doomguard, okay. If I Doomguard and kill that, yeah, that's fine. I don't have any cards. Doesn't matter, and the Doomguard still lives. Okay, that kills that off. He doesn't get a card, or she doesn't get a card. And we keep on dealing damage.
Bring out your dead.
Bring out your dead. I love the Monty Python reference there. Battle Rage gets an extra card. That's fine. I'm just going. Alright, just gonna kill the Doomguard. I'm just gonna keep on going right for the face. Scarlet Crusader is good. Do I even want a card? Not particularly, but maybe. Power Overwhelming. Well, I think this gives me lethal. Let's just finish this then. Alright. I love the responses. Alright, well, that was fun. So now the toughest one is this. And once again, I think the solution to beating this is either not to rely on minions or to get minions with really good battle cries. So I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board for this. Let's take a quick look and see if we can't construct a quick deck that will be able to fight against that. So what do I want to get rid of? I'll get rid of the Paladin. Actually, the Paladin might be a good... We'll get rid of all this stuff. The Paladin might be a good deck to play against this because the Paladin has a lot of battle cries that are good. Argent Protector ×2 would be great. Aldor Peacekeeper, potentially. Blessing of Kings is pointless because that will get sent back, but Consecration, of course, for all the spiders. Hammer, True Silver Champion, and Hammer of Wrath just for card draw. Avenging Wrath, of course, is good. Guardian of Kings has a great battle cry if it gets bounced back. Lay on Hands, restore 8 health, draw 3 cards. Also very useful. What else have we got that I will want to play? Hand of Protection's okay. Blessing of Might will just get bounced back, so that's not very good. Light's Justice, not terrific, so we'll hold off on maybe that. Abusive Sergeant, great battle cry. Potentially Elven Archer. What else has got good battle cries that we would like to use? Voodoo Doctor, maybe. No. Not yet. Crazed Alchemist, not really. This probably won't live long enough to be useful. Silence. Yeah, good battle cries there. Mad Bomber, nah. I think that'll hurt me more than it'll hurt my opponent. Nerubian Death Egg, or Nerubian Egg. Well, that's just a taunt. Novice Engineer, maybe. I don't know if that's a good idea. This could flood the board with small critters that I can use. What else? Charge. Has a battle cry, but who cares? It's charge. Yeah, a charge deck would be really good too. A Murloc deck could be pretty good. So I play this. Maybe. We'll throw it in there. Keep myself healed, basically. Iron Forge Rifleman. Let's a good battle cry there too. Definitely the Shattered Sun Cleric. Definitely the Dark Iron Dwarf. I only have one, but that's fine. Gnomish Inventor is fantastic. Defender of Argus. What else? Twilight Drake could be pretty good, so what would I get rid of? Maybe a Hammer of Wrath for Twilight Drake. Azure Drake could be very good too. Maybe I'll get rid of one of those Ironforge Riflemen. In fact, I'll probably get rid of both Ironforge Riflemen. They're not that good. Faceless Manipulator isn't that great. This could be very useful if I have enough small cards out. This would be very useful. Potentially Nightblade. So let's give this a shot. Random deck. We'll rename this Crying Battle. So that doesn't make sense. How about Spider Killer? Spider bad. There we go. Spider bad. Alright. Let's see if this works. And based on how this does, I'll make adjustments and go with something else. So we have to destroy those interlopers. That's very important. Of course.
Versus my Axna.
My Axna. I'll keep the consecration around, of course, but it'll give my opponent, unfortunately, a whole bunch of small cards. And we'll get another consecration, unfortunately, and a Twilight Drake, which kind of stinks, because turn 4. Arcane Golem's good. If my opponent would only trigger their Arcane Golem, why are you using your Web Wrap? You don't have... I think it just uses it automatically, which, if that is the case, that is fantastic for a charge deck. In that case, I would go Warrior full on, all charge cards, and that's it. But let's give this theory a try, a shot here. Are you going to send that back? Yes, you are. Huh. Well, there you go. That just pumps up my Twilight Drake, too. And interestingly enough, so we'll do this first. Send it back, please. Yes. Yeah, charge deck. If this doesn't work, and I'm gonna consecrate. It'll kill that and fill the board with way too many beasts. So that's gonna be nice. Yeah. So, then another consecration. Clears it, and then, yeah. Well, maybe it won't clear it. Whatever. And then I hope to be able to get stuff like this out, so I can live long enough to make this all worthwhile. So, another consecration. We'll play this guy who should be sent back. We'll find out, but I'm assuming it will be. Yep. It's fine. Okay. Okay. It's cool. It's cool, bruh. Alright, so let's just do this. Use of Sergeant on this guy. And I guess I'll silence that. Any one of these gets sent back, I'm okay with that. I was kind of hoping to keep the charge around. Oh well. Unfortunately, he'll trade, probably.
Sea giant. My Axna, that is not on my approval.
I don't think I will live long enough, unfortunately, to get the lay on hands to work. But it's something along these lines is where I was going with this deck. You know, it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna die this turn. But that worked out much better than the mage deck. So basically, the AI will always keep on using web wrap, which means, and no taunts too, for the most part, which means lots and lots of warrior cards. So let's go back. Let's try this one more time, real quick, as a warrior here. So we'll get rid of all this. Whatever I was trying to do before with the warrior, we have to adapt. Let's get execute just in case. There is a taunt. Shield slam, not great. Cleave will take care of some of those spiders. Battle rage, I don't know. Whirlwind for the spiders as well. Commanding shout, no, no, no. Rampage, no. Cruel Taskmaster, a good battle cry we can use. Card draw, sure. Maybe. Armor Smith, no. Charge. Okay. We want this. We want this. What else has good battle cries that I can take advantage of? Alright, so, and weapons as well. And I do want my shield blocks. So what am I doing? Execute. We'll keep one execute for now. Whirlwinds, nah. I'm gonna basically allow him to fill the board with small critters and kind of ignore them and just keep going for the face. So Fiery War Axe is good. Cleave takes care of those small critters. Maybe I'll keep one cleave around. Slam is good. Card draw, this is a good battle cry. This is okay for just keeping me alive for a while. Good battle cry. Charge is great. That. Okay, now let's go take a look at what else we have. Okay, Abusive Sergeant is definitely good. It's got an awesome battle cry for this. Wind Fury is not going to do me any good. Acidic Swamp Ooze is not going to do me any good. Crazed Alchemist is not going to do me any good. Silence, maybe. This could be interesting, but it's just as likely to hurt me as my opponent. Tempting. This could fill the board with stuff. And, yeah, definitely want the golem. Who else has good charge? Charge. I want charge creatures. It's hard not to select that. This will just let me taunt everything. Charge, yeah. This is so much mana. It's tempting. And this is kind of like a charge. That gets me more creatures on the board. This destroys the spiders, but they just come back. Yeah, those are all just too much mana to play. You know, that could be fun. But again, the problem is just the amount of mana. At this point, my opponent will have a ton of creatures out on the board. I don't have that much control. So let's forget about that stuff. Even this stuff is kind of too much. I need stuff I could play earlier. Something like this would be great if I could actually get to a point where I can play it. Or even the Argent Commander would be awesome if I can get to a point where I could play it. The problem is just too much crap on the board. So I need stuff. I need to get rid of stuff that is 5 mana, I think. Focus on stuff like this. Why didn't I put two Wolf Riders in there? Nightblade, you're gone. Darkscale Healer, you're gone. Wolf Rider. Arcanite Reaper, I'll keep. Silverhand Knight. Stampeding Kodo. Stampeding Kodo is really good for this. But Silverhand Knight I'll get rid of in favor of... No. Alright, maybe we'll get rid of Dark-Eyed Dwarf in favor of the Shattered Sun Cleric. The problem with the Shattered Sun Cleric is I always need to have a creature out. Which maybe I can do using Razorfin Hunters. So what else would I get rid of? Maybe I'll get rid of one of you in favor of one of you. Where are my not warlocks? Where are my Murloc Tide Callers? Yeah. Shield block. No, we want the shield block. Alright, well, we'll give this a shot. If it doesn't work, we'll figure something else out. Alright. Let's play one more time. This time as our warrior. And hopefully, if we're clearing the trash and using a weighted coin, we can win. Just gotta believe.
Garrosh versus
My Axna. For a second there, I thought he said miasma. Not the poisonous gas miasma, but just my personal asthma. Alright, nothing I can do turn one. Maybe slam is not a great idea. Maybe I don't need slam. I hate to do it. But I hate not to do it. Yeah, and of course that comes back. So now we can start. It's fine. In fact, I want you to draw more cards and fill the board with 1/1s. Stampeding Kodo will be great when the time comes. So next turn I can Abusive Sergeant and that for damage. Ooh, I don't want that to die. Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely like for the wolves to be dead. Maybe.
Get in there, fight, maggot! Taste my steel!
So, to start, yeah, this is unfortunately, I'm taking too much damage. I need my, this isn't going to help me. And this isn't going to help me too much. And yes, I could kill a wolf, buy me a turn, but that's not going to be good enough. And there's the taunt. That's why I would have used something like an Iron Beak Owl here. How would I do this? Yeah, even this is too much. Yeah, I mean, I would ideally would have done something along these lines, but unfortunately I'm dead, so I mean, whatever. But we did learn some stuff. So, this is going to be a challenge. I'll have to go back, probably off screen, but come up with a deck that could beat it. I'd have to do some real thinking, actually. But basically, I need battle cries. Taunt's not going to work, right? So we need our shield blocks. We need to work on stuff early, or early board clear, in the forms of, what do I have for early board clear? Well, The problem with early board clear is I have these guys. At the start of your turn, destroy all minions. The problem is it has to live through a turn of potentially getting sent back into my hands, so that's not going to work. Bluegill Warriors. If I Bluegill Warrior, yeah, I just need to be able to dump more cards. Maybe a zoo deck is the answer. Just keep on dumping creatures and tons of creatures every turn, and if I have creatures like Shield Bearer that won't allow the spiders through, and what else would be a good blocking creature early on? Shield Bearers, you know, Amani Berserkers, just tons and tons of stuff that I can play, all 1 mana stuff that I can play. 1, then 2 mana charges. Maybe that'll work. Who knows? And then combined with the Warlocks, Hellfire for board clear, plus some other stuff. It's got potential. But plus the Arcane Golem, maybe. But anyways, we'll have to figure it out another time. For now, I'm going to put a break in this video. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. Hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel already. And as always, my name's Laducium. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in. And I hope you keep on tuning in, because I'll see you folks next time. Later.